Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. So, today we have a couple things on the agenda. First up is I have a milestone selected, and that's just the alternate fluid transport, and that's just, getting these things. Really, all I want is the fluid buffer. That's all I want, really. So, we're just going to go ahead and fill up all the needs for that. And boop, 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 boop. Whoop! Send that off. Now we have to wait 8 minutes for the pod to come back.
Milestone reached.
Oh.
Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Okay. Thank you, Ada. But last episode we got all of this stuff going online. It's the encased industrial steel beams, and it looks like it's all filled up. I did do a little bit of AFKing off screen, and well, I found out a few little problems. And that is, we are, right now it doesn't show it, but we are actually teetering on this edge. I have a few machines that are currently on standby because I tripped my power at one point. I was just AFK, just reading while letting machines run in the background, and all of a sudden I just hear I was like, oh no. So I jumped back on the game, and come to find out, yeah, tripped the power. So I ran around the base just kind of shutting random things off so that we could get our power back up. So what we really need to do is work on getting either that coal to a power station, or, and I ran all the way over here just while chatting and actually needed to stay at the hub. But if we go up here and, yep, can't see him yet. But if we look, the next milestone that we want to get looking into is actually not gas mask. Gas mask is nice, the inventory slots are nice, but the next thing we want to look into is the expanded power infrastructure, which will give us fuel generators, conveyor belts, and, Caterium. But we already have that. But this is our main deal, the fuel generator. Because we are producing oil, we can actually use that oil to turn it into fuel. And if you look in our fuel recipe, it actually creates polymer resin, which then that polymer resin can actually be used to make rubber and plastic. See, right here, just a little bit of water and resin and gets us rubber and even plastic. So we won't shut down our rubber and plastic production, but we will increase our power production. So we will have to go out there and work on that once the pod returns with, all the other stuff. So we have to look into the resources that we need. I know I saw computers, which is going to be fun in it of itself to make. So let's look at it. We need 50 heavy modular frames, 100 computers, 200 of those industrial steam beams, and 400 rubber. So we've actually got the 200 and almost 400 of the rubber. So let's throw that in there. Nope. Want that? I want that in my inventory. That and that. So that's the 200 and some of the rubber. Let's look at it again. Yeah, 400, 200, 50, and 100. So 200, we need to go grab one more thing of rubber. So let's see, what else can we do before I go run all the way over there? Let's look at computers, because those are a fun thing. Yeah, they're fun. They take a lot of stuff, and they're produced in the manufacturer. And we need 100 of those. So let's take a look at that. we need 1,000 circuit boards, 900 cables, 1,800 plastic, and 5,200 screws. Yay. That's a lot of stuff. But in order, I don't think right now, are we producing circuit boards? I don't think so, because that requires, I believe, plastic and, yeah. So we're not currently producing that, but we can be, because that's all idle. So we can actually get that up and running again and bring over some of the plastic from over there. So let's go ahead, and since I got to run down there, let's run a track over here to get some circuit boards running. So I will be right back. And welcome back. It's only been like a fraction of a second for you, but it's been about half an hour for me, because I created my little track. Yeah. I can't really afford to have another truck out this way because coal. I don't have enough coal to be, you know, doing that. I mean, technically I got coal coming out of these guys, but that's going to be changed soon, so no. No trucks. So I just ran a really long belt over this way, and I realized I don't actually have to steal from this. This can stay as is. I was only tapping into half of that guy, and it's only a Mark 1. This is just, look. Configure minor Mark 1. It's just a Mark 1, and it's giving me 120. I was only using 60. So I just took the other 60, put it into smelters, put it into a constructor, and now we're making 30 copper sheets per minute. And we've got an amount of plastic coming over. So what we can actually do is, and that's what I kind of planned on doing with y'all, is the actual circuit boards, automating these guys. I know we don't have a lot of power to play with, but we need to have these automated. So we need 15 to 30. And we're making 30 right here, so we can have 2 of these bad boys for the amount of copper we have. I don't remember the exact numbers on the plastic we're making, but we've got, I think it's 4 and 4? Isn't that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 of those guys making plastic. So let's plastic. How do make? How do make is 20 per minute. We're making 20 per minute times 4. That's 80 per minute. So 80. I think that gives us an excess 20. Yeah, because we need 60 if we correctly link that up. Yeah, we need 60 per minute. So that gives us an excess of 20. So we're doing good. We're doing good. We can actually set this up and not really mess up any of my real production stuff. Just, you know, my power. No, dang it. I always do that with Smart Mod. If you hold Alt and click, it sets beacons. They disappear after a moment, but still. Key bindings, gotta love them. But either way, let's start. So this guy is gonna come in here, and we'll have it come into the second ones. So back here, and then nope, not a merger. We want another splitter, and this one's gonna go into the first ones. What? Oh, I hate this so much. Nope. Go away. Smart Mod likes to think, oh, it'll be smart if you do it like this. And it's just like, no, I don't want to do it like that. So if we just kind of... We want to do it like that. And, go away. I don't like floating. So, if we do this, it'll come in, merge, and then split, and then, yeah. So, and there we go. And now we have to merge those 3, bring that line over. Yeah, alright. So, We want a merger set on the front of this guy. Merge these all up. Jump. Nope. Dang it. Short belt. Alright, then we take this, run this out this way. Make sure it's all straight, nice and neat. And then run it into there. And that'll start getting that stuff unlocked. Are you a 7 power line? You're a 4, so what we can do is change you to 7. And then bring another power line right here. And yaw. That way these guys start accepting the copper sheets. And then we run you straight in. Boop. Yep. And then boop. And I believe it's 1 off. So centered. 1. No. That's not gonna be right. It's probably gonna be 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that's more like it. Yep, that's straight. There we go. So that's all set up. Now we just take this guy and we send him on over to that one. There we go. Now these should start pumping out the circuit boards. And we need 1,000 of them, and they create them at 7.5 minutes, 7.5, 14, 15. So, oh, good lord. Hey Google, what is 15 divided by 1,000? Other way around. Damn it.
15 divided by 1,000 is 0.015.
Thank you, I'm an idiot. Hey Google, what is 1,000 divided by 15?
1,000 divided by 15 is approximately 66.67.
So a little over an hour. Got it. Because it's going to take like 67 iterations, and each iteration is about a minute. So, that's going to be fun. I have to wait an hour to get the 1,000 that I'm going to need. So we might as well hook up a storage bin and just let it run. So, storage bin, can I line you up with that one? Yep. And another merger, not a ladder. There we go. Fuse you. I want to plug this one into the side, not the other one. Nope, that's curvy. There we go. And then you're turned around. God dang it. It would be turned around. Okay, okay. Whatever. It's gonna have it a little further out, but yeah. There we go. Circuit boards are being made and being stored. So we just gotta wait for those. But computers are gonna... Oh. This is gonna be fun. What else can we work on in the meantime? In the meantime, we needed... Oh god, so what did we need? We needed the plastic. No, we needed rubber, and I think I grabbed that excess... Yeah, I grabbed the extra rubber while I was out. I think the other one was the heavy modular frames, and those require quite a bit themselves. Yeah. Those ones I think I'm gonna have to do manually, because, well, I don't know, 5 Yeah. Gotta love being able to jump large distances. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. The beep beep you heard was my watch. I forgot to turn my watch off. Yay. Whoa. Lag. Lag. But we need... I can't remember exactly how many. Oh, wait. I created a zip line. So now I can just whoop, zip on down here. Wow. So these are creating 3.75, 7.5 per minute, and we have about 2.5 extra per minute. And this is already full, which is good. So we could theoretically make the 50 that we need. Let's see, heavy, Heggy, guys. It's no longer called heavy. It's called Heggy. The Heggy modular frames. If we want 50 of these, any clashing recipes? It doesn't look it. We need. Oh, we only need 250, 750, 250. But that's the big one, 10,200. That's a lot. That's a lot of screws. Let's actually... And just turn that off for a minute. There we go. Okay, yeah, there was conflicting. So it's just 5,250, 750, 250. So I think we've got that already. Jump. I said jump. Just use this. It's slower going back up, but it's still decent traveling. So, yeet. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I needed to grab the 250 industrial steel beams. Yay, and I didn't grab them while I was down here because I'm smarticles. And then half that. Thank you. So we got the 250. Now we just need to grab the 5,000 screws, 250 modular frames, and 750. Oh, it looks like we're using... Oh, no. I was about to say, I thought I saw this belt move, but it might be moving just like barely. Let's see. Just take that and that. And that fills us up on those. Now, I actually wonder how many modular frames I have. What? Do I have enough modular frames? Probably. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Got enough modular frames. Now my screws are over here. Chop. So I need 10 stacks of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haha! And by the powers combined, we have 50 modular frames, just like that, with the power of movie magic. So we've got all of that necessary now. I think all we're waiting on now is the circuit boards to get finished processing. Let me double check. Actually, I can send it off now, so I can select you. So, in my little personal box here, we take that, we take that, we take that. And let's just load it up right now. Let's put that in there. 2, 1, 2. Yep, all we're waiting on now is circuit boards to get finished processing, and we need all the other stuff for it as well, which is... I think that was the only one that we really needed to wait on. I think the rest we have. So 900, 1800, 5200. So we just We just emptied a lot of our stock on screws, as you can see by me smashing my face into it. But we still have a bit left over. Tell me we have enough. Oh, just barely. We just barely have enough. I think we need to turn that line off, because those screws were going into that guy, but we need all the screws to replenish our stock. So now we need the wires, which are down here. Hello. So wires 900. That's about 4 stacks. About 4.5. Boop. All right. Plastic is down there, which I have to. I'll go run and get it. And then I will meet you back up there when we have all of. Oh gods, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Aha. That's a good way to keep yourself from taking some fall damage, is to jump on a power line. Don't take that to IRL. Like, not in real life, just in games. In games. Let's see. Can I get the 1800 I need? Oh yeah. We are making enough for me to take 1200, 1400, 1600, 1800. There we go. We got all of the plastic we needed. Now we're just waiting one more time on the circuit boards, which I actually don't know how much we're at. Let's go check out. Yeah. Like I said, this is a very long belt line, and I can't even jump on this. There we go. Ooh. And super speed. Wait till we get the Mark V belts, then we'll be zooming. Alright, let's see. 200. We have a fifth of what we need. Yay. Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here and wait for this magic number 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's gonna be right about here. And about here it is. You know, or just a little bit more, but you know, it never hurts to have more. So we're finally at the right amount of circuit boards. Problem: we only have 3 slots. I didn't realize that when I was just sitting here waiting, you know, because I just sat here, left my computer. Like, I just was doing other things while this was running in the background, so now I have to go clear my inventory of junk. So yeah, I'm smart. Actually, I don't even have to clear my inventory. I just gotta. Let's take that out. Let's take that out. Take that out. There we go. That should be enough room now. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We got everything we need for the computers. Now it's just a simple matter of going over and actually creating them. Because this is actually going to take Actually, it probably won't take as long. I was going to say, it's going to take longer, but I just spent an hour doing nothing in-game. Like, my character was just standing over there for an hour. And what is with this glitch? Like, I can actually, myself, I can see where the pod is. Like, he's like right where my right there. He's right there, but he hasn't returned. It's weird. But now I get to sit right here, click this, and just, yeah, this is what I get to do until it completes 100 computers. This is definitely gonna need to be automated. And finally, we're all done. That didn't take as long. No, that took nowhere near as long as an hour. That only took about 6-7 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes of just sitting here with my spacebar. And it's not like I could even go AFK. I had to sit here and watch it tick down, and my watch is still going off. Shut up. But the computers are done. And they're in. Go get them.
Milestone
Yes.
reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Even though I already had Caterium scanning. But it's fine. But now the problem becomes... My inventory is ugly. The problem becomes with... Whoop, the fuel generators. You see that recipe? You see this recipe? Not only is this a big massive thing, but it requires... And my phone... yep, see, do it. Called it. My fuel generators here, to ignore my watch, require 5 of those goddamn computers, 10 heavy industrial frames, 15 motors, plus the, Caterium wires and rubber, which, though, yeah, these two, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. It's these two that is just like, well, shit. But we got it. We now have it. We can now start automating it, and we can start getting some fuel generation going on. But that's going to have to be for another episode, because I don't have all the time in the world to do that, because this episode's already more than halfway over, and I have to create more automation. It's been cut after cut after cut, and I don't like doing that too much. I like to show y'all my process, but like literally it's just been like, okay, this is one tedious thing after another tedious thing. And now that's exactly what's next, is I have to get all this to pump half of its resources. Actually, no. I just realized I have forgotten to show you something. Something that it does with this belt right here. You see, I was running kind of low on the iron. Like, these guys were barely keeping up with their iron supply. So I was like, man, what can I do? Like, how can I get this guy over here to produce more iron? So I started looking at it, and it turns out I'm an idiot. I mean, I already knew this, and by these videos, you should probably already know that too. But let's see where here, I can go down here. Yeah. As you can see, I've got this bad boy turned. And this bad boy wasn't originally like that. He was originally facing this way. I had these two guys hooked up and going upstairs, and then that one guy going over there, and this guy splitting off under there and over there. These were Mark 1s. These first two, they were Mark 1s. So they were producing 120, which is fine because that's what I needed. But if I changed it to a Mark II like it is now, I only needed the one split into 4 ropes for upstairs. That gives me an extra 240 iron to actually play with. 240 plus 120. That's 360 iron I now have going over there. And our coal is actually doing quite well too. Oop, I almost fell. And let me show you just how well we're doing on our coal. Because, like I said, before when we were doing the steel over here, I had to make sure that a certain amount of coal was making its way over here so that we would be in the net positive. Well, we're actually doing even better than that. Hi there. Hi, truck. You can see, we're doing a lot better than just 100. We're actually backstocking so much coal right here. And not just right here. That guy's full. Like, he's still full of coal. And so is, and the fog's on, and so is that machine right there you can barely see in the fog. That guy's full of coal too. So we should have enough to actually increase the amount of steel production we're doing right here. So we may be able to have these guys going full tilt and making us whatever this normally is supposed to make us. I don't know. I don't know. 62.5. Hang on. Whoop. 6 per minute. 62. Yeah, dang it. Oop, 2.5. Yeah. So yeah, these guys can now be making us 12, at least 12 steel per minute. And we need, I think it's 5 for something. What was the thing? Heavy. The heavy modular frames. Let's see. Heavy. It's now heavy now. Oh my god, I cannot spell! Yeah, see, 5. So instead of, the 7 that we're barely making, the 7.5 we're barely making, we can now make 12, which still gives us 7 over. So what we can do between episodes, or even in next episode, is increase this bad boy's steel production and get us going just fine on this. Then we can work on getting the heavy modular frames actually running. So I think that is about all that we've got for this episode, though. It's going to be a bit shorter than the others, but every now and again, that's just fine. So thank you all for watching. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been Satisfactory. Bye, y'all.